Hello guys, let's welcome to the session. Today we discuss about the long wall and short wall method. Okay, previous class we discussed about the central and method one room building. Okay, same we discuss about the today class also same one room building by using long wall and short wall method. Okay, first we need to see the plan. Okay, this is the plan of the room one room building. Okay, 6 meters the length and 5 meters is the breadth of the room. Okay, 40 centimeters the thick of the wall is overall thickness. Overall dimensions are given the one room building. Okay, cross section also given is there 80 centimeters the PCC total foundation as the excavation is 70 centimeters. Okay, now first we need to calculate the long wall, center to center long wall. Okay, this is a two long walls and this is a two short walls. Okay, first we need to consider the long wall. 6 meters is overall given. We need to calculate center to center. Okay, center to center means this is the total. Center to center is off. Here we need to remove the half of the wall thickness. This side also we need to remove half of the wall thickness. Okay, let's calculate this center to center. Total is a 6. 6 minus we need to deduct zero point 0.4 of one side, another side also same. Okay, 6 minus zero point 0.4 by 2 minus zero point 0.4 by 2 on two sides. Okay, 6 minus zero point 0.4. Okay, 5.6. Okay, next short wall. Short wall is the 5 meters overall length. We need to center to center, same like long wall. We need to remove this side 4.4 by 2, this side zero point 0.4 by 2, center to center, and will become 5 minus zero point 0.4 by 2 minus zero point 0.4 by 2. Okay, 5 minus zero point 0.4 is nothing but zero point 0.6. Okay, now we need to calculate. We are going to calculating items. Okay, we need to find excavation of the various items. First, we need to calculate excavation of estimation of excavation. When while we going to that one, while dealing with long wall and short wall, we need to brief discussion about here. Okay, this is a plan center to center is a 4.6. While considering on excavation, we are removing of the excavation of the point 0.8 is the width of the footing. Okay, point 0.8 is mean point for already inside of the wall. Okay, this is half of the point 0.4 is half of the another part of the point 0.4. Okay, because of point 0.8 is a total, point 0.4 is the in the included in the wall, another point 0.4 is not included. We need to add on either side. Okay, that's why we need to go point 0.4 of this is the point 0.4 is the center wall thickness. This one, this is the first footing, this is the second footing, this is the PCC. The point 0.8 we have only center to center. This way, this side we need to add point 0.4 and either side also we need to add point 0.4. Okay, test we need to go calculation of long wall. While calculating long expression of long wall, 5.6 plus, why we need to add this thing. Okay, we are adding while I'm this is the point 0.4 you are adding on this side, point 0.4 adding on this side, and point 0.4 adding on this side. Okay, because of that is missing, that is not x, we need to exclude overall. That's why we need to add point 0.4 on either side, point 0.5. That's why I think I'm adding point 0.8 directly. Okay, 5.6 plus 0.8 is a 6.4 is the length. Number of walls, long walls has to be the two long walls. Okay, that's why I need to consider the two long walls. What is the width of the footing is the zero point 0.8. What is the depth of the footing? Depth of the footing is the total below ground level is the 20 is the 0.7. meters, 0.7 meters. Okay, so long wall is computed. Short wall, center to center short wall is a 4.6 minus. Why we need to remove here? We are adding in the long wall. But why we need to remove? Please consider here. We are already added here. This is the footing. Footing means all lines has to be there. This side this is the center. This side. All four sides are footing has to be same. Okay, that's why we need to already added in the long wall. That's why we have to short wall is the distance has to be center to center is a 4.6 is there. 4 point has to be center to center. Okay, that's why we need to calculate already included that thickness already. That's why we need again add means duplicating happen. That's why we need to detect this part of we already added again we added in the long wall. That's why we need to remove this part and this part. Okay, that's why we consider 4.6 minus of thickness of footing half of the footing point. It is the width of the footing. We need to detect is the point 4 is this side point 4, and we need to this only included in inner of the footing. Okay, let's we need to go to the problem. Point 4 minus this side point 4 and this side point 4 already included. That's why we need to detect 4.6 minus zero point 0.8. 4.6 minus 0.8. This is how many short walls? Two numbers of short walls. What is the thickness and depth all same, remains same. What is the quantity? Quantity is nothing but these all numbers and length and width and depth we need to multiply. We have to come. Total excavation is 11.424 is the cubic meter is the total excavation of that around the building. Okay. Now we need to go to PCC. PC is a zero point 0.8 centimeters width of the okay width of the footing is same zero point 0.8 and thickness of the piece is 20 centimeters. Okay, I need to calculate. Okay, center to center is a 5.6, same as there is no change excavation length only come we need to add zero point 0.8. Total is a 6.4. Number of walls two long walls, that's the PCC, that's same as the what is the width of the footing is a zero point 0.8. Thickness of PCC is a zero point 0.2 and same as the short wall. 4.6 is the center to center. We need to remove already added in the center to center. Again, we are adding in the walls. That's why we need to detect 3.8. Number of walls is a two short walls. Same thickness. Thickness will be remain same. That's why I'm copying and paste. Total piece is 3.26 cubic meter of the PCC work are there. Okay. Now I am going to the first footing. Okay, first footing. The width of the first is the first footing width of the 60 centimeters and depth of the first footing is 20 centimeters. Okay, need to cancel. Okay, let's go into first footing. What is the length of the long wall center to center? So 5.6. 5.6. Plus, we are adding the width of the footing in long wall. We detect in the short wall. Everything in the long wall is there happening same. Okay, 5.6 plus adding of the zero point 0.6. I have to 5.6 plus 0.6 width of the footing. Number of walls, two walls, long walls. What is the width of the footing? 0.6. What is the depth of the footing? Is a zero point 0.2. In long short wall, center to center is the 4.6 of the short wall. We need to detect. We are adding in the long wall. We detect in the short wall. Detect 4.6 minus zero point 0.6. Number of walls, two long, two short walls. Okay, thickness will be same without the footing and depth will be remain same. That's why I'm copy paste. Total is the first footing is the total quantity is 2.44 cubic meter, and second footing is a 50 centimeters and 10 centimeters is the depth of the first footing. Okay, second footing. Okay, now we need to go to center of the long wall is remains at 5.6 meters, and we need to add is a zero point 0.5 width of the footing. Zero point 0.5 number two long walls. Okay, same 0.5 width of the footing, so zero point 0.5. What is the depth? Is a zero point 0.1 depth of the first footing in 4.6 minus of zero point 0.5. We are removing the thickness of the either side of the footing. That's why. Okay, 4.6 minus zero point 0.5. Number of short was two numbers. Same width and depth of the footing. Same first footing will be same remain. Long or short was 1.02. Okay, the second footing is 1.02. Now we are calculating length. The first footing, second footing above is a 20 centimeter. This is a plinth. This is a plinth. Oh, 20 centimeters is the plinth of the footing. Okay, plinth. That one plinth level taken as with the 20 centimeters and zero point 0.4 is a wall thickness. Only that one. Okay, we are consider same as. Okay, first center to center of the long wall is a 5.6 plus. We're adding the wall thickness on either side. Okay, a number of long walls, two numbers of long walls, and thickness is with a point for width of the footing, width of the wall is a point for length, and thickness is a point to 20 centimeters. That's why short wall 4.6 is the center to center minus zero point 0.4. We need to detect. We are already added in the long wall. That's why we need to detect here. And 4.6 minus zero point 0.4. Number of us two walls same. Width and depth of the footing with plinth depth and width of the plinth has to be same remains. Total plinth area as per plinth level is the cubic is 1.63 material area. Superstructure we need to calculate. Superstructure is a 2 meters as with the height of the wall, 40 centimeters is the width of the wall. Okay. Now we need to calculate the brick mass and brickwork. How much of the brick? It's a long wall. We need to calculating of the superstructure is brickwork. Okay. What is the center to center long wall is a 5.6 meters. Okay. 5.6 plus we are adding zero point 0.4 on 80 side because of overall area we need to require. That's why we are adding 5.6 plus 0.4. Number of walls, two long walls. Okay, width of the wall is the same 0.4 and height has to be the 2 meters. Okay, quantity is calculated. What is the short wall? Center to center is a 4.6. point 6 minus, we need to detect point 4 on either side. Okay, 4.6 minus 0.4 on either side. Number of walls, 2 walls. Same with is point 4 and height of the depth of this wall is the point 2 meters the same. Total brickwork is with a 16.3 cubic meter. Okay. Next, what is a slab? This is a slab is given 8 meters and 5 meters and thickness as with the considers of 2.5 centimeters over 7.5 LC floor that I will consider as the 150 mm. Okay. This is not given specifically 2.5 centimeters CC over 7.5 LC floor. That's why I'm considering 150 mm of the thickness of the slab. Okay. What is the length? Length of is the length is overall. We need to slab cover overall. We need to project also 150 on either side, but now we need no need. That's why we need to overall consideration of slab is 6 meters on over, and this side is a 5 meters. With this the 5 meters of the slab. Number says with a one only. 1.6 meters and 5 meters. And what is the thickness of the depth? Thickness of the slab equal to product of 4.5 cubic is the total of the slab. Concrete we need to require 4.5 cubic meter of the concrete we need to require. Okay, we need to complete the slab. This is about the varied total quantities of this one room building. Okay, we calculated using by using the long wall and short wall method. Okay. Okay. If you guys any doubts in this problem, please let me in the comment. We need to reply as soon as possible. Okay. I hope you guys understand this problem. Please like and subscribe this channel more videos. Thank you guys.